Nope. No crazy setup when I'm sitting in the chair, kind of like in the distance away from the camera or anything like that, because there's no new One Piece manga chapter this week. There's not. Again, I'm a little bit bummed that there isn't, but at the same time, even though it feels like we only just got off of the whole having one every 2 weeks thing, but we had several in a row. I'm okay with, waiting again. I'm a One Piece fan. Who reads the manga weekly. I'm used to this struggle. The struggle is very real. So, yeah. I guess it's also I think I just realized it now too. Because let's be honest, Monday is always the start of the week, which of course I have to say happy Monday, everybody. Monday, even though technically Sunday is the beginning of the week, Monday is when we really start to feel. It's because we all essentially go back to work. That's what it is. And whether you're ready for it or not, it just feels like you're just going to be hammering away at the metaphorical grindstone, which, there's some truth to that. But normally, if you're able to find something that you really like to do on a Monday, that makes it a little bit better. In fact, you know what? Anyone remember the show Ned's Declassified School Survival Guide? That was actually a really good show. A really, really good show. And, there was, one entire, episode or section of the journal or whatever dedicated to, what you do on a Monday. So it doesn't, feel as bad. Maybe there's a time of day that you normally look forward to that you could pay extra attention to on Monday. Or, you know what? If, say you pack your own lunch, maybe you can pack it with something extra special. Perhaps you could pack it with your favorite thing to eat at that time of day. So, that sort of helps, makes you feel, a little bit better, at least around lunchtime. Or, you know what, maybe you feel better by simply planning out how your Monday is going to go. Really, you should plan out how every day is going to go. But Mondays especially, because with the start of a new week, you don't really know what's going to happen on any given day, much less, the week. So, Monday falls in that category as well. So, yeah. There's actually, and again, now I need to find something else because One Piece manga chapters, for the most part, or doing reactions on them, were essentially one of the things I was looking forward to. But that's okay because there actually is something going on today that I am looking forward to. It's something I mentioned yesterday, and that's my aunt and my uncle who drove all the way from Colorado. I'm going to be having dinner with them tonight at my folks' place. And we'll have a wonderful time. At least I hope we have a wonderful time. You never really know in this day and age. So, yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to that, of all things. Yeah. I really should. I'm debating when I should do my One Piece arc thoughts today or tomorrow because I want to do it by June because... and I'll be talking about when I do the arc thoughts, is that we're actually at the end of the East Blue Saga. Yeah, when I do my arc thoughts and talk about each arc a month, we're at the end of the East Blue Saga right now, essentially. It's essentially an epilogue, world-building sort of thing, and yeah, that was quite fast. And get this, the first 6 arcs of One Piece is only 100 chapters. Out of almost 1,000 now. Buckle in, boys and girls. We're going to be doing it for a while. Again, technically the Grand Line Review already did something like this. But I want to see if, I could do one arc a month, give my personal thoughts and opinions on it. And then, because I'm doing it once a month, that brings it to around late 2022. And at least, that's when at least Wano should end. Wano should be done by then, I hope. And hopefully we'll get through one or two more, arcs before then. 2023. And it's weird. It's really funny to think about, too, because I remember it was 2014. And we were pretty deep into the Dressrosa arc. And, well, actually, I'd say about maybe halfway there because Dressrosa was long. Anyway, and then I read an article saying that in an interview, Oda said that One Piece is going to be going on for another 10 years. So, let's see. If I do these arc thoughts till 2023, that's almost done. I mean, I'm hoping there's at least maybe one arc that I do after Wano. That'd be kind of nice. It should be, although that does remind me, the One Piece anime is back now. For, doing weekly in Japanese, because, with everything going on, they had to stop with production. But no, they came in with a new episode yesterday, and, they actually did a really nice, Toei actually a nice, thing for us, and actually gave us a recap of everything that happened in Wano, in the anime, before, moving on, which, See, it's Monday because I'm tired. Right, where was I again? Oh, right. Because, you could always watch, One Piece up until then, but a nice quick recap always helps. Again, doing anime, reaction and anime reviews, I thought about doing that again, but honestly, even though yesterday's anime episode was great, at least in terms of being inoffensive in a way, I honestly think, no, anime reactions are a little bit, cumbersome, especially when you consider the fact, there's lots of things about the anime that deviate from the manga that a lot of people really don't like. But, that's how anime shows make their money. They gotta sort of use filler and other sorts of, corner cutting techniques to make sure it's, passable, I guess. Anyway, man. It's really weird too. It didn't even occur to me until just, because I keep thinking technically we're in summer because the first day of summer was the same day the Peas and Macarons opened, June 20th. I already feel as if we're in July, and we're very clearly, not. In fact, we're not going to be in July for another, at the time of this recording, 36 hours, actually 29 and a half hours from now. Actually, no, it's 42 and a half hours. I don't know. It's 24, it's 17 and a half. So 41 and a half hours from now. That's when we'll be in July. So hey, July 1st is going to be hump day. And my cousin from Massachusetts is going to be coming in. Hopefully he'll get here very safely. Again, Massachusetts really isn't as big of a trek to get to New York as, Colorado, but it's still impressive. Still pretty long. And I have to really commend because here's the thing. I've done long car trips before. I've driven long ways before. Trinity Polling was almost 4 hours. That was, and you guys saw those videos. You had to have thought, wow, we had to have gotten up pretty early to be able to do what it did. Yeah, I did actually. I got up very early, especially going to Trinity Polling. I don't know if I actually told anyone this, but to do that first Trinity polling video when I had my 10-year reunion, I had gotten up, no kidding, at 2 o'clock in the morning. I spent about a good hour and a half and change to make sure I had everything packed and ready to go. Because again, I'm going to be leaving here for several days. Gotta make sure that I have everything I need. And I spent like maybe 10 more minutes getting gas in, because I wanted to get gas before I left. And boom, I was gone. It was very early that day. It was a very early day for me. In fact, I'm still surprised I made the Trinity polling as early as I did. I think I got to like 7:15 in the morning. So, yeah, I was able to do the video then. And that was, it was quite nice that I was able to pull that off. Needless to say, if I ever do a video that early again, it's going to be for a good reason, foremost. But other than that, I don't know. It's going to be, that was an early day. I don't want to do that again. I don't know what to talk about next. I mean, again, outside of seeing my family today, there really isn't much else going on. I mean, America's Got Talent's not going to be on until tomorrow, so I can't really talk about that. I mean, one thing I am debating about going to do is when, at this point, I'm heading up to Cuca Lake. Because I'm going to be up there for a good while, for sure. In fact, bare minimum, it's going to be Cuca Lake videos from like Friday to Monday, at the very least. Do I want to go on Wednesday night or Thursday night? Because here's the thing, I could go up Wednesday night, but I have lots of stuff to do in town on Thursday. And here's the thing, the only reason why I go on Wednesday is because both the Switzerland Inn and the Waterfront have their legendary all-you-can-eat crab legs, which, again, crab legs are the fish on my full-course menu. So, yeah, so I definitely need to think about that. But do I really want to waste all the gas? This is truly a conundrum. Oh well. To be honest, I have to think about what outfits I'm going to wear too. Because there's several I want to wear. Including, but not limited to, the outfit that you saw me wear on Memorial Day. Which, I mean, red, white, and blue. Of course, I'm going to wear red, white, and blue on Independence Day. So, that'll be nice. There's a nice all blue outfit that I have. I have like several options. I need to think about this for a second. Oh, I have some time. I have like today, tomorrow, and a little bit of Wednesday. So I have that going for me. Holy cow. When my arm is like this, you can actually see my face a lot better. Again, that sun, it's not glaring right in my eyes, but I can definitely tell, like, yeah, it's definitely like a very, very, very noticeable difference. We do this. I'm just relaxing. Man, I'm so glad I discovered that I can just simply rest my phone on my computer like this. I got two hands. You can do like this. Hold on. Oh, what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? Whoa! Yeah. Seriously, it took embarrassingly long for me to figure out how to do that as a kid. And it's just one of those things where, like, you figure it out, and then, like, it's like riding a bike. You never forget. Speaking of which, that's another thing that's canceled is the Tour de Cuca, which I haven't done the Tour de Cuca in a couple of years. But honestly, the last 2 times I did it, seriously, those people have no idea how to label their arrows at all. Because, like, there was one year I think I didn't do far enough, and the other time I went way too far for sure. So, yeah. Honestly, you know what? I did the 100-mile Tour de Cuca 4 times. I'm good. I did 4 wine glass marathons. I'm good. In fact, the full disclosure, you may very well be looking at the one person in probably the history of planet Earth. And I don't mean to sound like I'm bragging when I say this, because I really do think this is true. Because here's the thing. The Tour de Cuca takes place in like July. The Wine Glass Marathon takes place very early October. That's not even 3 months apart. I did the 100-mile Tour de Cuca, and then I did the Wine Glass Marathon, both back-to-back, essentially. Not many people can say they did that. So, yeah, the times I did the Tour de Cuca and the Wine Glass Marathon, particularly the latter 2 times, really weren't that great, but I still did it. So I can stand tall. I can hang my head up high for that. And I just made myself feel good on a Monday. Like, favorite, share, hit the subscribe button, follow me on social media platforms, turn on YouTube. I'm very humbled I made this video for all you guys who watched the Joy today. Hopefully you have a wonderful, wonderful Monday. And remember, if you guys want to talk or chat with me, to let me know. I'll be back. Take care and make good choices. See ya.